Yo everyone, Trunks here, and I want you all to do me a quick favor and subscribe to Silverpone. You won't be sorry. Well, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I've got some training to go do. Yo, Goten!
What's up guys, Silverpone here, and today I wanted to talk about Xenoverse. More so just kind of me just getting my thoughts out about Xenoverse 2 in this current state of time. I did a video similar to this in the past. It was titled My Opinion on Xenoverse 2 right now. And now I'm just kind of doing another video like updating my thoughts and everything. And I'll be honest with you guys, man. I have not been playing Xenoverse 2 a lot. And, you know, it's probably not a big shocker to anybody because I'm sure we all have a love for Xenoverse 2, all as in, you know, like the viewers of this video, the viewers of this channel. All of us have a soft spot for Xenoverse 2. And, you know, being that Xenoverse 2 has gone on for so long, it's just, you know, it's only fitting that we all hold Xenoverse to a certain caliber, to a certain tier. You know, people were saying that Xenoverse was going to die like after Sparking Zero dropped and whatnot. But Sparking Zero came out and we still see people hype for Xenoverse and things that Xenoverse has to come, you know, coming into the future, like more DLCs even, and just outright a third game. We know it's going to happen at some point. People say, oh no, it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. So yeah, like a lot of us here, we like Xenoverse, but the game does get, you know, repetitive at times. And I think it's good to know when, or to just in general just take breaks from the game. I'm not saying that, you know, you can't enjoy Xenoverse 2 if you just want to play it like straight away, like 24/7, like, you know, do you, man, like that's cool, the game is good. But for somebody like me, doing something so often in terms of just gaming, I get burnout sometimes, and that's only fair, man. I'm only human. I feel like a lot of people have similar thoughts on the matter too, but that's how I've always enjoyed, you know, Xenoverse as a whole anyways. I don't always play it like every day, day by day, like every day on end, just Xenoverse. I take breaks here and there, like it can even be like a stretch of like a week or 2 weeks or even a month where I don't play Xenoverse. Now, with the creation of this channel and everything, I do play Xenoverse, you know, more often than not, especially because I have, you know, a friend that we've played Xenoverse together for years, like even the first Xenoverse, going on to the second one too. We've played it for so long that, like, you know, it's just kind of ingrained in me, sorry, to love the game and to always kind of come back occasionally and just check out what's going on with the game. And that's why, you know, I have these thoughts and things for a potential third game, because being somebody that's played the games, you know, so much and seen so much of the games, like I just know what I want to see in a third game and what a third game could potentially offer for everybody. So yeah, I'm going on a tangent about a whole nother topic there, but like, yeah, man, like I love Xenoverse. I take breaks. I'm pretty sure a lot of us take breaks, but the game is still good. Like, that doesn't change anything. Now, kind of with that out of the way, my whole thoughts on all that, I kind of wanted to get into like the DLC a little bit, because, you know, we still have like 2 Future Saga DLCs, and people are contemplating whether or not like the second one, or not the second one, the next one that comes out, I think it will be the third. People are thinking that it might be, you know, like the destruction of Kanton City, something that leads into like, you know, a potential third game being Xenoverse 3. Now that could make sense, but then you also have to keep in mind that there's another DLC like right after that one. So like we have DLC 3, or Future Saga DLC 3, and then Future Saga DLC 4. So they're gonna have to do something for the 4th one as well. Now, if they do go the route of like building it into Xenoverse 3, they just have to make sure that the fourth DLC pack kind of builds off of that as well. But depending on how the 3rd one goes, I'm pretty sure we'll all have opinions on that and whatnot. So yeah, and I don't even know when the DLC comes out either, but I'm hoping that it's sometime this year. But it's looking like we're not going to see like the Future Saga DLC end until like 2026, which is crazy, but you know, that's what it's looking like, to be honest. And speaking of DLC as well, like, people are, you know, saying that the Sparking Zero DLC, like the third one, is not going to drop. They're like, oh yeah, we're not even going to get a DLC at this point. That's probably not the case, because I'm pretty sure they're like legally obligated to make a third DLC, because like they advertised it in the season pass. Like, it was a product that was advertised, and you know, they're gonna have to fulfill that promise. And you know, it's just gonna come out. Like, there's no way that they're not gonna drop a DLC going forward for Sparking Zero. Now, when it's gonna drop, I'm not sure. I don't know what's taking them so long to design everything, but it's still gonna come out for sure. But yeah, back onto the Xenoverse topic though, with like the DLCs and everything, you know, the 3 and 4 building into Xenoverse 3. I've always thought that Xenoverse 3, like, because you know, the DLC 4 is probably going to take until 2026, like I said, to finish up the Future Saga stuff. So my whole point with like Xenoverse 3 being on the next consoles was because they were going to wait until the next consoles drop to release Xenoverse 3. They're going to try to milk Xenoverse 2 like as much as it's worth, all the way like through the longevity of like the Xbox One and like the Xbox Series X and S, likewise with like the PS4 and the PS5. They're gonna milk Xenoverse 2 with these like consoles, and then the next one that drops, we're probably gonna have 3. They're probably gonna wait for a higher tier console that's able to handle more things, handle more rendering, more processing, all of that good stuff, all the nitty gritty nerd stats and everything. It's the new console is probably just going to be a whole nother tier. The new Xbox is probably going to be a computer anyway. I don't know what PS5 is going to do. Maybe they're going to do the same thing. But in the next consoles are going to have integration. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a PlayStation or an Xbox anymore. You're going to be able to get both titles on each one because of the Steam feature. So that's a whole nother conversation in and of itself though. But Xenoverse 3 is probably just going to be built on a future console, which would make sense. I mean, not for us. Like, for us, we're just sitting here like, man, like, Xenoverse 2 has been going on so long, all these DLCs, like, just dropped the third game already. But for them, behind the scenes, like, looking at, like, strategics and everything, I said strategic, I don't even know if that's a word. I just made it up on the fly, man. But they're looking at everything and looking at, like, you know, market strategies and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that, like, the longevity of these two consoles, they probably determined that Xenoverse 2 could last. I don't know what determining factors they use for that, but they're comfortable releasing DLC because they know people are going to get the game. They're going to get the DLC, I mean. So that's another thing in and of itself as well. But so going forward with this idea, you know, Xenoverse 3 is going to be on the next console and everything, like, that's cool. But then kind of jumping back into like the Xenoverse 2 aspect here, how do we all feel about Xenoverse 2? That's kind of what I wanted to make this video about. The main reason I wanted to make this video, I should say. I kind of want, like, anybody's feedback in the comments would be appreciated on this video. Like I said, I enjoy Xenoverse 2. I think it's a great game. But how do you guys feel about everything going on right now? Do you guys think it's stale? Is it repetitive? Do you still love it? And what are you doing in Xenoverse 2 to have fun? Like, what is your routine in Xenoverse 2? For me personally, like, I get on Xenoverse 2 and I'm just a PvP demon, man. Like, I go on there and just do ranked battles, player matches, just all that PvP stuff. I do all of that. I love 2v2s. I love doing the bigger battles. But, you know, unfortunately, nowadays in Xenoverse 2, having to wait for, like, a game, for, like, a 2v2 or a 3v3 lobby just takes way too long. Unless you already have people on the game, which doesn't always happen. But with Xbox, there's clubs that you can invite people in the clubs to come play, and that kind of helps sometimes. But that part takes away from it, so I kind of just stick to 1v1 battles most of the time. Just kind of have fun doing that. So yeah, like, are you guys the same way? Are you guys like PvP players or like parallel quest players? I see a lot of people getting on Xenoverse 2, and I think they just do like offline stuff, like parallel quests, like raid battles and whatnot. Xenoverse 2 has that variety to it, though. That's the good thing. Now, I have more videos planned for Xenoverse 3 in the future and what they could build into the game. I'm gonna have to like collect my thoughts for all that stuff because a lot of those Xenoverse 3 videos are off the dome. I don't really like to write a script for all of them because I have so many ideas. I kind of just want to jump from topic to topic to topic to topic. Just kind of going back and forth. If I do a script, it does help, but I can kind of just make the script too long, rambling, so it kind of helps to condense my thoughts a little bit over time. That's how I like to make my videos, man. So yeah. Also, this is a whole nother idea. I'm sorry, I'm rambling in this video. I'm about to end it now because this is going on like 10 minutes. But literally, like, I was talking about how I have to wait a long time for like the PvP battles because, you know, I like to do like 2v2s and stuff like that, and 3v3s. If Xenoverse 3 dropped, I feel like that would erase that entire issue because there's going to be so many people on Xenoverse 3 when it comes out. If and when it comes out. You're probably not going to have to wait that long for like a 2v2 or 3v3 lobby. It's going to feel like a brand new era all over again. It's going to be great. And that's just assuming that, you know, Xenoverse 3 has everything I like and everything I want put into the game. And you know, even if Xenoverse 3 is more like a carbon cut copy of 2, I would be disappointed in a little bit. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'd be disappointed. But I would still have fun playing the game. I would find a way to have fun playing Xenoverse 3 if it was the same as 2. But that's why I have my channel, man. I put out all these ideas and opinions on what 3 should have into it. Just to see, or just to shoot my ideas out into the dark in hopes that other people agree. And that, you know, the idea can kind of snowball. And once more people agree on the ideas and opinions, you know, maybe it'll, who knows, it can make something happen and maybe it'll be in the game. I don't know. But my channel is relatively small, so I wouldn't have that effect. Like somebody like C-Reacts or Rhymestyle or something, like they would have that ability there, that power. But yeah, I've just been ranting, man. I'm sorry. You guys probably wanted like a Xenoverse 3 video or something else, but I felt like I needed to just sit here and just get my thoughts out about, you know, the state of the game right now and how I feel about it. And like I said, man, I still love the game and I feel like it's good. I just gotta take my breaks here and there. But yeah, man, like I said, let me know your opinions down below. I'm gonna read all the comments. I want to do another video like reviewing comments on a video, but I have to make sure that video performs well, to be honest, because not all my videos do too well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell if you want to. And man, this was a crazy yap sesh, man. If you guys made it to this far in the video, man, I love you guys, man. Like really, from the bottom of my heart, you guys mean a lot to me. Peace.